Hello everyone, welcome back to part 2 of my culinary competition story time. If you haven't watched the first part, I guess I would recommend watching it before this second part for context. Also, it's been over a month since I last uploaded the first part, but can you blame me? I was busy because of school, so you can blame school for that. Anyways, let's get to the story, okay? So, now that we have finished cleaning up our area, it was time to start with the cake decoration competition. We had an hour to decorate the cake, so the first thing we did was set our table up with our equipment and the cake. After a few minutes, they then told us we could start decorating the cake. But we started to have some problems. There was another school that was also competing, and there was only one container of frosting and whipped cream, so we had to share the amount we had with each other. And since there was one container of each thing, we had to wait our turn to be able to get what we needed. So I had to wait, and that took a while. So after getting everything I needed to decorate the cake, the first thing I did was to evenly cut the cake, and after doing that, put some whipped cream around the cake so none of the jam would leak out after being spread out in the cake. Once it was done, I placed the other half of the cake on top of it and covered it up with some whipped cream, making sure there was no bread being shown or any gaps. I did have some trouble doing that because when I tried covering the cake with the whipped cream, there was some gaps that keep showing up. Doing all that did took some time, but then I decided to just try and finish decorating the cake. So I went over to the other room to get some of the frosting. I then placed frosting in three different containers to mix three different colors. We had yellow for the roses, green for the leaves, and pink for the writing. We were then told that we had 5 minutes. We were confused because we were sure we had more time still, so I started rushing decorating the cake the best I could, but not long after they told us we still had 10 minutes left. They ended up giving us 5 more minutes, which at that point I was already kind of finishing. All I needed was the writing and the leaves on the roses. I decided to do the leaves last since it would be easier to do than the writing, but I wasn't expecting to take too long trying to write Happy Birthday Vicky. So in the end, I was only able to add two leaves on my cake. Once they told us that the time was over, we were told to clean our area and leave the cake on the table, and we could go back to our waiting room while they judge our cakes. I was feeling pretty nervous, but I was glad we were done with the competition. After waiting for a while there, we went back to gather all our stuff so we could put them in the bus again so we could leave and go back to the school and then go home. So after doing all of that, we were allowed to get our cakes and pack them up, and guess what I did with my cake? It's A, I dropped my cake in the floor. B, I gave it away. C, I sold it for $100. Or D, all of the above. If you choose any of those answers, then you are wrong. It's E, I threw it away in the trash. Why, you ask? Because it didn't look appetizing at all. I took a bite out of it and boom, an instant headache. I don't enjoy eating extremely sweet stuff, nor does my family, so that's why I threw it away. Anyways, after all that, we ended up making friends with some of the kids from the other school, so there was no hatred between us. We were chill. Anyways, after that whole long day, we went to go get something to eat and went home because we needed to wake up early again to go find out about our placement in the competition. And to make things short, our dear friend B got first place. She got the gold medal. Let's go! Yeah! Alright, that's enough. So I actually never found out what I placed in the competition, so yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much the whole story of my culinary competition. It was chaotic in a way, but fun, honestly. Can't wait to do it again soon. My senior year, basically. Yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this story. I tried explaining things the best I could so y'all will understand because I'm horrible at explaining things, but I still hope you enjoyed the video. And I'm currently sick, so this whole entire video I've been recording this audio while being sick. So if it sounds weird or anything, well, yeah, I got sick. It's been over 2 weeks now, and I don't know, there's something wrong with my throat, so just kind of sick, you know? That's horrible. Anyways, I'll be sure to see you next time with a new video. Now be sure to subscribe, like, and turn the bell notification on to be notified by new video. Bye!